siya, and it has 37.74 million of population. The average life expectancy rate is 83 years. So kung ikukumpara natin yung Canada sa Philippines, kabaligtaran. Kasi ang liit ng bansa natin, pero ang laki ng populasyon ng mga Filipino. So yung mga Canadians naman, maliit yung population nila kumpara dun sa land area. Kaya gusto nila ng maraming mga immigrants. Okay? Canada ranked as the ninth of the strongest passport in the world as per Henley Passport Index Global Ranking in 2020, which means kapag passport holder ka ng Canada, you can easily travel from one country to another nang hindi ka mahihirapan. So, hindi ka nila hihigpitan because of your passport. Canada's literacy rate is 99%. Napakataas kasi most of them had an access to education. It is the most favorite expat destination across the globe, offers the highest standard of living, and a beautiful place to live and work. So, nakikita nyo naman yung magagandang places na pwedeng puntahan sa Canada. Canada ranked as the number one country in the world in terms of quality of life. So maganda yung pamumuhay ng mga nasa Canada because they have a good job market. Very affordable ang mga bilihin. And of course, yung kanilang economy is very stable. At isa pa, ang Canada po, it's a very family-friendly country. Gusto niya, yung buong pamilya mo yung mag-migrate. Pinapairal din sa Canada yung equality ng mga tao. So you will not have any problem with your salary. They have a very stable politics at sobrang safe ng lugar. And also, they have a well-developed public health system and public education system. So wala ka nang hahanapin once na manirahan ka sa Canada. Now, let's talk about the benefits of permanent residency. With a program that I'm going to introduce later, ang ipaprocess sa inyo is permanent residence visa, which means you're going to enjoy these benefits like the free health insurance. So, aminin mo, mahirap magkasakit, lalo na pag wala kang budget for medicine and checkups. So, in Canada, hindi mo na yan po problemahin. And if you have children, they can get access to free education from the first grade up to the 12th grade. And they will also receive the child care allowance up to 800 Canadian dollars. Para naman sa mga nag-work kagaya nyo, by the time that you retire, you will have your pension retirement. And let's say you became unemployed. Don't worry because they have the unemployment benefits wherein you will receive the 65% of your salary from your previous employer. At hindi ka magiging forever na unemployed dahil tutulungan ka ng government na makahanap ng panibagong work. So after staying in Canada for 3 years, you can now apply for Canadian citizenship. And para sa mga Filipinos, pwede kayong maging dual citizen. Okay? So there are more than 100 Canadian immigration programs or pathway na tinatawag natin para makapag-migrate sa Canada. Examples niyan, RNIP, PNP, RIPP, but tonight, we're going to talk about the Express Entry and the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Unahin natin ang Express Entry. So this is available all throughout the year. Kung hindi ka man makapag-apply ngayon, don't worry. Nandyan pa rin ang Express Entry by next year or sa mga susunod na year. Okay? Hindi yan nag-expire. Hindi siya nag-end. However, this is based on a point system. You need to get 67 points to be eligible in the program at meron siyang 5 criteria for you to get those points. Like the age, education, work experience, language ability, and other factors. So, isa-isahin natin yung mga criteria na yan. For the age, if you're 18 to 35 years old, then you can get 12 points. Let's say you're not in the range anymore. You're 36, that's going to be 11 points. 37, 10 points. So, bawas lagi ng isang punto. And if you're a bachelor's degree holder, you can get 21 points for that. Pag meron ka mga kinuhang postgraduate course na additional, then the maximum that you can get will be 25 points. And if you are working 6 to 7 years na, you can get 15 points maximum. And for the language ability, you have to take the IELTS exam. Kailangan makuha mo yung CLB7 or Band 7 na tinatawag. So ang IELTS, it has 4 sections. It has reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Kailangan, ang score mo in each section should be 6 and above. Hindi pwedeng bumaba sa 6 kasi nga may tinatarget kang Band 7. And with that, you can get the maximum of 24 points. So, ang technique, pag mababa yung score mo sa age, bawi ka sa IELTS exam. Try mo siyang i-perfect para makuha mo yung 24 points. Okay? And then other factors includes adaptability points. So, you can get 5 points kapag meron kang kamag-anak sa Canada and another 5 points if you have a spouse nag-take ng IELTS at nakakuha rin ng Band 7. Okay? So let's say you are able to get 67 points or more. Then you are now eligible in the program. And you should have 468,753 pesos in your bank account as your proof of funds. Ma'am Josa, bakit ang taas? Kasi ang kagandahan dito sa express entry, ikaw yung pipili ng location mo kung saan mo gustong magstay. Okay? So Canada has 10 provinces. Kahit saan doon, pwedeng-pwede basta under express entry. All right? However, once you land there, you will be the one to look for your own job and your own house. Okay? So, ang gusto ng Canada, meron kang sufficient funds pagpunta mo doon. Okay? And with a timeline of application, tatakbo yan ng 2 to 3 years. Apply ka ngayon January 2021. By January 2024, nandun ka na sa Canada. All right. So a lot of people are asking, bakit daw continuous yung webinar ng Gateway? Bakit ini-encourage natin yung mga tao na mag-migrate to think na may pandemic? Totoo naman, nandyan pa rin ang coronavirus. But do you know that even in the midst of pandemic, yung Canada never yan nag-stop na mag-accept ng mga immigrants. In fact, noong June, over 19,000 immigrants po ang pumasok sa Canada, coming from different countries. From India, China, Philippines, and even from the USA. And no October, there is a study na kinonduct. Kinuha yung top 10 countries na nag-a-accept ng immigrants kahit na may pandemic. Number 1 ang Canada. Okay? And also, nung October, okay, hold on. Ayan. And according to the CIC Immigration News, Canada has held its largest express entry draw ever on November 18, 2020. And they now issued 92,350 invitation to apply this year. And also, at the end of October, Canada announced its multi-year immigration level plan, promising 400,000 new permanent residents every year until 2023. Tignan mo kung ilan yung number ng immigrants na kailangan nila doon. For this year, 401,000 immigrants. Napakadami, di ba? So if you're saying, saka na lang ako magpa-process ng application ko, Ma'am Josa, kasi may pandemic. No! This is the best time for you to start your application para very soon, lilipad ka na lang papuntang Canada. Kasi tingnan mo, ang dami ng immigrants na ini-expect nila. So sa lahat ng mga nagbabalak na mag-Canada, sa lahat ng mga may ongoing application, ang laki ng chance ninyo na mapabilang kayo dito sa number of immigrants na to. Alright? So now let's talk about the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Maybe some of you heard already about the AIPP, pero para mas clear, pag-usapan natin siya ngayon. So this is the map of Canada. Sabi ko, it has 10 provinces. Okay. So with the express entry, ikaw yung pipili ng location mo kung saan mo gustong magstay. However, for AIPP, dito muna tayo sa 4 na provinces ng Atlantic. So, yung part na yan, developing area yan ng Canada, kaya gusto nila ng maraming mga immigrants kasi gusto nilang mapataas yung kanilang economy. Sabi ko, with AIPP, ang ipaprocess sa inyo ay permanent residence visa. Diba? So, you just have to stay there for 2 years. Trabaho ka lang. And then, after 2 years, lipat ka na kung saan yung mga kakilala mo, mga relatives mo. Pwedeng-pwede yun kasi nga PR ka naman. Alright? So these are the 4 provinces of Atlantic Canada, the Newfoundland and Labrador, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. And now let's talk about the key features of AIPP. Ano nga ba yung kagandahan ng program na to? Tignan mo yung first photo, nakalagay, permanent residency. Diba? Na-explain ko na yan. And also, AIPP is an employers-driven program. What does it mean? Ibig sabihin, may job offer. So, hahanapan kayo ng work ni Gateway. Dito pa lang magkukondak na tayo ng job interview para pagdating mo sa Canada, wala ka nang poproblemahin. Magtatrabaho ka na lang at may bonus pa yan na housing settlement. Diba? Sobrang nice. And also, AIPP has flexible criteria for eligibility. Bakit ko sinabing flexible? Kasi, no need for you to be a bachelor's degree holder. Hindi mo rin kailangan ng 6 to 7 years of work experience. So, as long as you are second year college with at least 72 units, and if you have at least 1 year work experience, pwedeng-pwede ka na dito sa AIPP. Alright? Para naman sa IELTS exam, yung iba marinig lang yung IELTS, kinakabahan na sila. But don't worry, hindi mo kailangan ng band 7 at hindi mo rin kailangan ng ibang IELTS kasi general lang ang ite-take mo. Okay? General IELTS for AIPP. You just need to have a score of 4.5 para sa highly skilled and 4.5 for the intermediate. So how can we get those scores? For example, I gave you an exam, 40-item exam, and you were able to get 18 to 22 correct answers. Pasado ka na dyan sa 5.5 mo. Okay? And let's say, you know your basic grammar. You can greet your employer. You know how to say good morning, good afternoon, how are you doing? Pasado ka na dyan sa general IELTS na yan. Okay, clear? For the age naman, so for the age, in Canada, no age limit talaga. Okay? However, sabi natin, employers-driven program po ang AIPP. So, ibig sabihin, depende sa mga employer, what type of applicants are they going to choose. Kaya, discretion ng company na hanggang 50 years old ang pupwede sa AIPP. Okay? So, what do you need to do? During the job interview, i-prove mo sa employer mo na kayang-kaya mo pa rin magtrabaho. Alright? And for the proof of funds, hindi natin kailangan ng 468,000. 117,000 pesos, pwedeng-pwede na rin po dito sa AIPP. Alright? So, sobrang ganda ng AIPP. We can definitely say this is the easiest, the cheapest, and the fastest pathway for you to become a permanent resident of Canada. Ano-ano naman ba ang kailangan dun sa Atlantic Canada? So, ito yung mga kakailanganin ng workers doon. For the Atlantic High Skilled Program, yung mga restaurant managers, mine managers, or iba-iba pang uri ng mga managers natin, mga managerial positions. Siyempre, kasama rin yung may mga professional jobs that has a degree from university like our doctors, dentists, nurses, medical technologies, yung mga physiotherapists as well. And syempre, yung mga architects, engineers, ITs, and teachers. For the technical jobs and skilled trade, kasama yung mga chefs, electricians, and plumbers. For the Atlantic Intermediate Skilled Program naman, yung may mga high school or job-specific training, such as the long-haul truck drivers, butchers, food and beverage servers. So, di ba sobrang dami na ang mga workers na kailangan doon. You might say, Ma'am Josa, wala naman dyan yung work experience ko. I'm sorry, hindi lang naisulat lahat, but if you're gonna visit our website, makikita mo yung sobrang daming workers na kailangan sa Atlantic Canada. And I'm sure, kasama yung work experience mo. Okay? So, if you have colleagues, mga kaibigan ninyo na interesado rin to go to Canada, kindly invite them as long as they are eligible, as long as they are at least second year college with 72 units, what else? With at least 1 year work experience from the past 3 years, at syempre, 50 years old below, kindly invite them to join our webinar. All right? So what are the requirements for AIPP? So dito na papasok ang Gateway Visa Solution. Kasi tingnan mo yung unang-una, permanent full-time job offer. So hahanapan ka nga ng work ni Gateway. Specifically, yung magiging case manager mo, siya yung maghahanap ng employer for you. And the number 2, education with a Canadian high school equivalent demonstrated by ECA or Educational Credential Assessment. So lahat ng inaral natin dito sa Philippines, ikukumpara sa Canada. Magpapaprocess tayo ng ECA. Tatakbo yan ng 2 to 3 months. Later, explain ko kung paano. And this is the reason kung bakit at least second year college ang kailangan sa AIPP. Kasi ang Philippines is behind ng 2 taon kumpara sa Canada. So ibig sabihin, kung second year college ka dito, ang katumbasan sa Canada is high school graduate. Clear? And then CLB level 4 and 6 para sa inyong IELTS exam. Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Kasi we have a lot of applicants who took their exam in November and December. Lumabas na yung result, pasado sila. So I'm sure, papasa nyo rin yung IELTS na yan. Okay? And then number 4, 1 year of work experience in a related occupation. So dapat tumagal ng 1 buong taon yung work experience mo, yung tuloy-tuloy. Hindi pwede yung putol-putol na work experience. Okay? Kasi diyan magbe-base si case manager nang ihahanap niya na trabaho sa'yo, yung nakaraang 3 taon. Alright. So, sobrang ganda ng AIPP. Sana katulad na lang siya ng express entry, di ba? Na hindi nag-e-end. Kaso nga lang, ang AIPP is pilot program. So, meron talaga tong ending. Meron tong hangganan. The first time that it was introduced by Canada was in 2017. Pero, saglit lang din po yun. Ngayon, kailangan nila ng maraming immigrants, kaya ni-reopen yan noong December 2019. And with the timeline of application, okay, December 2019, this year, mag-e-end na po ang AIPP. Okay? And with the timeline of application, tatakbo yan ng 12 months that can go up to maximum of 15 months. Pero alam mo, pwedeng less than 12 months yan. Why? Kasi some of our applicants already have their IELTS and ECA bago pa sila mag-sign up with Gateway. So if that is the case, mas magiging mabilis yung application process nila. Okay? Siyempre, sabi ko nga, 2 to 3 months yung pag-process ng ECA. Pero depende pa rin yan sa ating mga applicants. They should know how to cooperate and to comply para talagang mas maging mabilis yung application process nila. Okay? So, a lot of people are asking, Ma'am Josa, marami na bang nakaalis sa